Hi, and welcome to our Friends Night where we're drinking some wine and talking about what we shopped for this week. And this week we both tried out Temu and we went for shoes. We didn't talk about it. We just each got shoes, and so we're gonna go through it. I want to talk a little bit about Temu. Do you know a lot about Temu?
No, I don't know anything about it. So this is the first time I've actually bought anything on it, and I was a little concerned because I'd never really heard about it. No one's ever talked about it. I didn't even know you did it until you mentioned it the other day, and I was like, I just bought something at Temu. So, but the prices were really good. I saw it like in my Facebook or in my online, like one of these advertisements that I guess know I like shoes or know I like to online shop. So they kind of targeted me to say, hey, and they were showing really, really cute shoes. Neat shoes that I don't see in normal like department stores or like those type of places. So I was like, I like that. I want I have the sling back pumps, lots of them, peep toe, not peep toe, all of that. But I wanted something that is a little heel but not a crazy heel, and then also a flat, a nice flat that's stylish.
Very good. So I'll teach you a little bit about Temu. It's only been around for about a year and a half. It is a place where they source from all different suppliers, and the suppliers, provide the product. They say it's not all from China, but I really think everything I've gotten so far is from China. Oh. So that bothers me a little bit because I'd rather buy from America, but you can't beat the prices. I mean, the prices are excellent, and they have absolutely everything. So tonight we're going to talk shoes. We're going to talk about shoes. We're also going to talk just about a fun little thing that I like, that I saw on there, which I've been paying way more for, and they fit right in. So we're going to talk about that. I do want to share that we're just trying Temu in the beginning. This is just us talking. We don't really have any affiliation with them. I will shop from them again because I bought a lot of different things. But if you look at their ratings and their reviews, it's not that high. It's like 2.3, 2.2. When I read the reviews, and I'm actually going to tag a video that I saw about the reviews down below. You can watch it if you want, but they really explain why the reviews were what they were and what the scores were, because a lot of people talk about the picture is of one thing, and then they get it and they don't feel it looks like the picture.
Okay.
I have not found that. The things I have bought, I feel like it looks just like the picture.
Mine do too.
But so I don't know. And the other thing they talked about was the return. It does say free return guaranteed and all of this, but a lot of people talked about the length of time it took for you to get your funds back, whether you paid via PayPal or paid via credit card or however you chose to pay. So that really did hurt the reviews a little bit. But for me, I didn't buy anything too crazy. Almost everything I bought, I think the most expensive thing I bought was like $14. So for me, I got good stuff, I think. I think it was fun and everything. So, Susan, you have more shoes than I do. I only bought one pair, but you bought three. So why don't you share with us about the shoes you got?
So the sizing was interesting. So I actually bought 3 different sizes in the shoes. And I'm not sure, I think I looked at the size guides, and the size guides were different based upon the shoe. So somehow I ended up with a 37, a 38, and a 39. Ironically, the 38s and 39s fit.
And what size shoe do you wear here in America?
7.5.
Okay.
But I 7 sometimes wide or sometimes 8. So, after I had my daughter, sometimes my feet kind of expanded a little. So I was always a true 7. I kind of moved to a 7.5. In some shoes now, I'm actually buying an 8 just because they're maybe made smaller. It's kind of interesting. And then even when I buy shoes like with European sizing, it's very different because the Birkenstocks I buy are in that sizing. And I have 2 different sizes. So it depends on the kind of style. So I actually, everything was super affordable. So it was an experiment for me to see, well, what size I am, what is this? And so I figured it's a wash with the cost that I bought 3 different pairs of shoes and 3 different sizes. And I just happened to luck out that 2 out of the 3 fit. And now one of our friends gets to enjoy a lovely pair of shoes because I'm not returning them. For the price point, it is not worth it. I would rather my friend have a lovely pair of shoes.
Okay. Well, before we start looking at the shoes very closely, as I had mentioned in another video, I produce events and I make a lot of balloons. I am a certified balloon artist. So one of the things I collect are balloon dogs. I know you've been in my office. Everybody's been in there and they see the balloon dogs sitting on my credenza and different things. I have different sizes, different colors. Well, guess what Temu had? And it was funny because I don't know if it's because I've ordered other balloon things from them, but this last time, when you order from Temu, one of the things that will happen is if you order 5 things, they'll encourage you to order 7 by letting you spin a wheel. And if you spin the wheel, you can get 20% off, or you get a free item, or you get these different things. They definitely do the stair step to get you to buy more. So when I had bought my 5 things, I spun the item and a balloon dog came up. And it is so cute. It is a silver little balloon dog.
It's so cute.
It looks just like I would make, with the ears and the tail, and even with the little stumpy nose, that would be the nozzle. And it's so cute. So I was very excited. Of course, I had to get this. So now I have another balloon dog on my credenza. And I went through, and after you do that and you get this discount, you're one more item away from getting something else. So of course I had to buy something else, which I think I bought some hair bands for my daughter. It's all very affordable. Most things are under $8.
Yeah.
It's very affordable.
Yeah.
So it let me spin the wheel again. And I got a gold balloon dog. Believe it or not.
What are the odds of that?
It's the same thing. So they obviously know from what I have bought. I have not bought any balloons. I have bought like the frames and different things, but I'm a Qualitex girl and a Tough Tex girl, so I'm not going to buy balloons from Temu, but I'm going to buy the balloon dogs, and if they come out with one in blue and purple, I'm there. Really want a purple one. So, so that was my fun thing, different than shoes.
Super cute.
Super fun, super easy,
Yeah.
and it just brings a little more life to my office where there's thousands of balloons and people walk in and they're like, this is such a fun place to work. And I'm like, no, this is my fun part, the credenza. So Susan, why don't you show me your shoes? I'm anxious to see your shoes.
Okay. So I first went with, it's summer, so I went with a light colored kind of chunky heel. So I thought these were super cute. They're cut out.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
And they come in this bag, so it's like everything's together. And the packaging from Temu is just really a bag wrapped around and taped like your friend's sending you a care package. But they do come in a nice pouch, and it does have the size on it, and it lets you know what it was that you ordered. That's this 38. So I knew this was a 38, so I didn't even have to look here. So I actually tried this on, and we'll send pictures, right, of what it looks like. And it is actually super cute. It has a little heel, and it's a wide heel, so it's easy to walk on. I work in Europe sometimes, so there's cobblestone, there's streets. There's more walking than, say, here in South Florida. So in the office, I'm used to wearing heels, like, you know, sling back, you know, pumps. But in the office there, I really needed a more sensible shoe, so I'm not just wearing sneakers or, you know, kind of that kind of shoe, that slip-on, you know, sneaker-looking shoe.
These are nice. These would look great with dresses or with pants, or here, let's get them in the right size.
I thought this would be the ideal thing to go on my next trip.
That's cute. And look at the buckle. It's thick. It's thick and heavy. It's not.
Yeah, so you don't even have to do that. You literally just put your foot in. And I do have to tell you with this, I have a wider foot. You do have to work your foot into it to make sure it lays, because this is not, you're not just going to slide it in, because then it would be too big. So you got to kind of work it in. Like, so you'll see a picture of it on me, but at first I thought it didn't fit, and then when I gave, this gives, so it actually looked great. And if I got it any bigger, it would have been too big, because the toe base would have been way too long, and it would have looked like I was wearing, like, you know,
your mom's shoes.
Yes.
When you were little. Okay.
So these were a win, definitely a win.
great.
These,
And I want to talk about the packaging really quick first.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the things that I learned about yesterday. They don't ship in Amazon boxes or gray, brown boxes. They do use, and I didn't bring mine tonight, but it's a bright orange package.
Yeah.
So when it's on your front door,
you know.
you know. But they do it all in this, and they wrap it all in there. And it's amazing how much stuff you can get in these envelopes that they send. But they do that. It's a cost-saving measure so that your shipping is less. They wrap it up really tightly with bubble wrap and stuff, but you don't have to.
Lots of tape. So that nothing will break.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it was like getting a care package from like my mom or my friend or something when I'm away. Because it was like you just put it in a bag and it was functional. It was not warm and fuzzy like with a big box with all these wraps. And I actually didn't mind that because I knew by looking at that, that's how they're cutting costs. Like it from a business perspective, it made absolute sense for me. So
and also too, I live in an apartment. We have to break down our boxes. So I much rather get the orange bag than to break down the whole box.
Same, it's a job.
So yeah,
it's a job.
It's a lot.
I put my boxes in the garage and then it's like an event.
Yeah.
To bring the knife out there and break down the boxes. Or find somebody that needs boxes.
Yeah. And that's now everybody shops Amazon, so
everybody has boxes.
So what's next?
So these are the other pair of shoes. Now, ironically, this, as I said, both pairs of shoes, the other pair, it just didn't have it on the bag. But easily, I could look on the back and see this was a 38. You can't really see it.
It's right here. It's very small.
Okay, so it's a little small. So you see it's a 38. So
you can see it on here.
Actually, it's a 39.
39. This one says 39.
So those were 38. These were 39. And look at the cutest, sexiest little shoe for being a little shoe. I actually showed these to a friend because I was so excited. And she's like, that's a dancer shoe. So I didn't grow up a dancer, so I don't know that this is the dancer shoe. But apparently it is. And I think it's adorable. I have a wider foot base right here. So this is very attractive on my foot. It was super flattering. It's still a heel, and it's still a sleek, dressy look without it being super high and hard to walk, and without it being hard maybe if I'm going to go on an uneven, road or walkway. So for me, this was like a out on the town shoe if I didn't want a high heel, or it's a work shoe, or it's an even wear with jeans.
This would look great with jeans and a black top. With your black top, it's going to look great.
Exactly. So I think like cute jeans, you can either have them all the way to the bottom or cuff them up. But I just thought this was super sexy. This again had the zip back that she's showing, which I love because I don't like to cram my foot in. I like to be able to have a way to cinch it in. And sometimes I don't want to have to do the buckle. You're going over, you're doing the buckle, and then the buckles break or something happens, or the little thing that it goes into breaks off, and then it's more of a hassle. So I actually prefer this and that. And as you can see, they're super different. This has like a suede-like feel. You can't see that. I didn't care either way. I wouldn't care if it was patent leather. But I'm actually very excited to wear the shoe. And you will see a picture of this, and I think it's super flattering.
The other thing I noticed actually on the other pair as I was putting it away, so I didn't, it actually has a nice rubber mount on the heel, and it has the line. So this is going to help you from sliding, especially if you're on tile floor that might be completely flat. And you can also, I don't know if you can see it, but up here on the foot part, you can actually feel the bumps, which will also help you not slide.
It has skid proof.
So that's a great feature to have.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. The other ones have that too?
It does. Yes, it does. I didn't
can't
notice
wait to wear them.
When I put them away, I felt it. So I wanted to see if this one had it, and it has it too. So that's great.
Awesome.
All
right. I'm very excited to wear those. Unfortunately, I cannot wear these. These were the sensible but very chic flats I bought. So if you know me, you know I don't wear flats. If I wear flats, they're open-toed, flip-flops, Birkenstocks, some sort of sandal. I grew up in Florida, and my toes need to be free. However, I do travel, and I do work things where sometimes you need to close your toe. So I do need sensible flats that are comfortable and that fit my foot type. So, and that are flattering for my foot type. A lot of them that have this angle right here, this flat straight across, do not look good on my foot because my foot has a wide base, like I said. So even if it fits my size, I don't love how it looks. It just kind of breaks it apart at the worst spot. Even though it's a foot, I still want my foot to look nice. So I thought this was super cute. It has this little slit, so it's not like sucking you to get there. And it goes up, kind of elongates the foot. And it has this little buckle, so you have a little bit of like, hey, I'm cute. And just the whole shape. I liked it. It's kind of a suede-esque shoe as well.
Yeah.
And again, it has like exactly what Lenore was saying. I got a 37 for some reason. I think the size guide told me that a 7 or a 7.5 was a 37. I actually think I made a mistake because I went back and checked, and it's actually 6.5. So I don't know what I was thinking. I made a wrong decision, but now one of my besties gets a pair of shoes. So there's no way I'm sending these back because they were like under $10, and it's an amazing shoe. I don't care if it lasts a month, 6 months, or a year. It's worth it.
Yep.
Like sub $10, it's an amazing shoe. So I may actually order my size, but my friend's gonna enjoy this one and let me know how it is.
And see, and I rather buy 20 pairs of $10 to $15 shoes than one pair of $300 shoes. Because I have the really nice shoes that I save for special occasions and special times. But when we're going out for a drink, or we're going to a movies or whatever, I want to wear a shoe that matches what I have on. So I don't care if I have 10 pairs that I might only wear 5 times, like what you're saying. I like them to match what I'm wearing. So that's really cute. And we are going to force her friend to put these on so we can have a picture. So you'll get to see that. So you'll see our feet in the shoes we got, and you'll see one other pair of feet, and that will be her friend who got them. So then I was looking. Of course, you know, I'm looking at shoes and different things, and I'm actually going to an event that is going to be down on the beach, and I wanted a nicer pair, but I didn't want them to be flat. Because it's going to be on the beach, I wanted my feet to be free because it's going to get sandy. I know sand's going to go in there. So I bought these simple shoes, and I think they were $7.
Wow.
They have the strap in the front, and then you just slide in, and this is all elastic. So on the beach, I'm not going to have to like unbuckle and do all that. I'm going to be able to kick them off while I'm on the beach. It also has a soft, foamy sole, which if they get wet, they're going to dry, which is going to be great. It's definitely going to be an interesting thing. Now, I wear an 8.5. So you'll see my size on here. Let's see if I can show you. It says 41. Not sure if you can really tell, but so my size is a 41 there. And again, these were made in China, so I guess that's why the sizing's off. But it was fun, and I can get them wet. It won't matter. Hopefully they won't squeak when they're wet. I hate it when I'm wearing flip-flops and you're walking through and it goes shh, 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 shh. So I'm hoping that because this is a harder plastic that it won't do that. So those are my shoes.
They're super cute. Let me know because that's a great summer shoe, I think. Because I mean, we live in Florida, and I'm one of the Floridians that actually goes to the beach.
Yeah.
On the regular, so.
Yeah. And these came in so many colors. I picked black because the outfit I'm wearing is going to have black in it. So of course I picked black. But I debated over the purple pair. If you know me, I'm a purple girl. I looked, I almost bought both, but I thought, let me try it first before I buy 2 of the same thing. Except for my dogs. I did buy 2 dogs. So when it comes to balloon dogs, I'll buy them all. So this is really fun. I mean, I like Temu. I'm impressed with what you're paying for.
I really like them. I'm looking forward to wearing them. Mm-hmm. So, and I'll be able to doing that this weekend. So once I get them on and be able to kind of get some traction, I'll be able to kind of expand on the review. But for now, super happy with the fit, the feel. I walked around the room. I looked at them all sides. I felt how they felt when I walked. I was very happy with them.
And you know, we had a lot of stores that were selling shoes. You had Payless, you had SAS, you have all these different shoe stores that had shoes. Yeah. 9 West, all of them. Those shoes are no longer, or those stores are no longer in the malls. They're going away. So it's harder and harder, besides going to the department stores, which is always fun, and buying those shoes. But it seems like it's frustrating when you walk in and the girl across the room is wearing the same shoes as you. Mm. And that's kind of, you know, it will be different with Temu. Granted, they're not as high quality as the department stores. But if you can wear them 5, 10 times, why not? What a fun way. You can get different ones and you won't get tired of them. So.
Well, the truth is in the testimony after we're wearing them.
Yep. So we will give you a testimony a testimonial soon. But we're also going to remind you, we're still looking for our name. We don't know what to call ourselves. We're just a bunch of friends that talk about this. Maybe next time we'll drag somebody else in here and we'll have a third or a fourth talking. We will see what we can come up with. But if you have any ideas for a name for us, we're always having our wine.
Sipping and shopping.
Yep, sipping and shopping. That's kind of the front runner right now. But you may have a better one and we may pick that. So we're excited. Make sure you like our page. Make sure you click on the little bell so that when we do put up a new video, you get notified. We are going to do it as much as we can, but we can only spend so much. We do work. We do different things. But please like us, follow us, and we will keep in touch, and we're going to keep it honest. We're going to keep it easy and very light. We're not going to go into any major things. We like to keep it light and friendly. And
absolutely.
This is how we talk. We may be at a restaurant tomorrow talking about these shoes again. And then we'll be like, where's the camera?
But I'll be wearing them.
Oh, there you go. We'll be wearing them. I won't be because I won't be at the beach tomorrow. But, so go ahead and follow us. We're very excited. This is, I don't know, we're getting up there now. This is like our third or fourth video. So we're getting there.
Third one,
our third one. So we have more to come. We actually have a lot more Temu to go over, but we want to try to keep it short and sweet and so we don't overwhelm you. So go ahead, check back with us. Again, I'm Lenore. This is Susan. Friends for a long time, and we're excited to shop together. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.